الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم المبعوث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. How are you? I pray you're well. We started last week to learn Arabic. Alhamdulillah. Arabic. Do you remember how we started calling Arabic for you to get more or of in the language, to replace your saying Arabic or Arabic with Arabic? And we introduced a simple way to start you off, which is to learn letters that will make a word for you. So, and we introduced as well 2 letters. So I will share now the white screen. And if you want to write with me on the white screen, check on your screen if they have view options on the top. And in the view options, see if you have annotate. If you have annotate, then you're able to have a pen or a pencil mark like that, and maybe you can write as well to practice if you want. Otherwise, you can practice on your paper, and if you would like me to check your writing or if you did it correctly, you can send to me a message later if you wish. So I'll just add a line here to as a reference to write on. Yes, I can see Karen's. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah, it's working with you. And now I'm going to write my letter. Please avoid to write the letters in English. Avoid. This is a sincere advice. And I know that not all can do that. Really require you to maybe depend on your memory more. But we're going to practice a lot, so you don't have to worry about forgetting it. But attaching the Arabic sound to an English sound doesn't work. And later on, when you start reading from the Quran or from Hadith, you feel that you're missing something. So advice, don't, for example, the letters that we practice, don't transliterate them to English sound. Keep them as Arabic sounds. First letter we learned was this one. And we put this on top of it just to give a sound, because it's called Fatha in Arabic. And when you have it on top of a letter, it makes a sound. So who would like, knowing that the session is recorded and is going to be, inshallah, later on the channel, if you don't mind reading the sound, of course, go ahead and do.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ka.
Say that again, I could not hear.
Ka.
Ahsanti, mashallah. Ka. It just need a little bit of stretch at the end. Ka. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, jazakallah khairan. And then we as well learned to write and to read this one. Okay, I'm happy to hear you. If you don't mind the recording and the upload and all that, go ahead. Don't worry about that you get it wrong. This is what I'm trying to say.
Ta.
Ta. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. And by combining them, reading from right to left, you're writing and reading from right to left. So if this is your paper, if you're writing on paper or on book, please don't write starting from here. Write from this side. And when you open your book, open it in the Arabic way too. Don't open it from the left side. Like this, your mind is set to the Arabic. Arabic is from the right. So if, for example, if this is your book and this is the cover of the book that you're writing in, If this is the cover, open the book from this side. Don't flip it the other way around. So I'll give you a minute. If you want to adjust that, open your book from the other direction, right from the start of the page on the top right or middle right, but from the right to left. And now combining these two sounds, we come up with a longer sound. Who would like to try the longer sound? Okay, so I'll try. So the first one is a ka, the second one is a ta. Together will be ka ta, ka ta. Today we're going to learn the third letter, who's going to be the third in your word. But tell me that you're ready. So if I'm giving you a minute. When you're ready, please type ready. So I move on to the third letter. Thank you, thank you. MashaAllah. Okay. Third letter, I'll start writing it in blue for you to see it. So it will take, when it's alone, it will take the shape very, very close, if not similar to how the ta looked like. So you start from the top above the line. You start from the top. You go with the corner that is a little bit curvy. Don't make it like this. Try to curve it at the end, closer to the line, and then with straight, curve again, upward, one dot underneath. That's your ba. Ba. Add the sound on it. That's the fatha that makes the ba sound like a ba and the kaf sound like a ka. So if you've written now your kaf with fatha and ta with fatha and the ba with fatha, and you have all the three sounds and you're ready to read your word, how you think you're going to read it? Can you try?
Should I try?
Sure.
Kataba.
Sandy. Jazakallah khairan. So this is how it should sound. Anyone else want to try?
Yes, I'll try. Inshallah.
Thank you.
Kataba.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, ahsanti. It's okay. So the word is kataba, and it's actually a word with a meaning in Arabic. So what does it kataba mean? Kataba is a verb in the past tense that means to write. So if you, for example, say, let's say a name in Arabic like Adam or Ahmed, if you say Ahmed kataba, that means Ahmed picked his pencil or pen and wrote few words. So now you can say your first sentence very easily in Arabic because you already know how to spell and write kataba. So can you say Ahmadu kataba and you understood it? Ahmadu kataba, Adamu kataba, Aliyu kataba. You start with the name and then followed by the verb. Can you swap them around? Can you start with kataba first? You can as well. In Arabic, it's flexible. You can say kataba Ahmad, or you can say Ahmadu kataba. But if that sounds overwhelming or confusing, you don't have to worry about it. We're going to practice that later. What I need now to see from you, letter B written on the screen, if you can, or of course, try to practice writing it on your book. So if you can write kataba on the screen, I'll add here a line. Try to write kataba. Please start from right to left, mashallah. It's okay. Don't wipe it out. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Try. MashaAllah. It's okay. I can see you making some lines. Don't worry. Just try. If it doesn't work or you feel bothered about it, don't worry. We can try later or on a different device. It's fine. Oh, I see what you mean. Because the screen of the phone, the letters are coming on top of each other. I see. It's okay. Okay. So Amina's writing in purple. I can see your Ka beautifully. And Fiona, you're writing in red. And Naima's writing on top. MashaAllah, tabarakallah, ahsantum. Okay. One letter missing. Your Ta, I can see your Ta too, Amina. I can see your Ba as well. I can see your Kaf, Karen, but you took it away. Leave it. It's okay. You see, I can pick it up if you want, and I can move it to a different place on the screen. That's easy for you to carry on. So just write it. Don't worry about it. It's easy for me to move it around. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. And do you know what kataba means in Arabic? To write. In the past, it's a past tense, which means to write. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, my sister. Can you write it on your paper? If you can write it on your paper, that's fine. Our next exercise now, you're going to have a lot. Okay, mashallah, alhamdulillah, that's fine. So our next exercise, you're going to have a lot of fun with it. Why? Because I want you to have fun with these 3 letters and swap them around, which means you could start. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a word with meaning like kataba, but I want you to start, for example, with the ta. I want you to try and repeat one of the sounds. The only condition is they always have to be 3 sounds. So can one of them repeat? Yes. Can you swap them around and start with the last instead of the first? Yes. So combine any 3. You can write them on the screen, of course. You can write them on the paper. You can write on the text. If you have Arabic keyboard, you can find your kaf or ka and ta and ba on your keyboard and swap them around and type and write. All these ways. You can open the mic and tell me the letters you're thinking about, and I can write them for you. So all that can happen, inshallah. So I'll take this away if you don't mind. And now I'm waiting for your 3-letter words. They don't have to be with meanings. It's fine, but I want you to try. Can I hear first attempt, please? Or see it? Okay, so Karen suggests ka, ba, ta. Ahsanti. Actually, this is a word with meaning. This word has a meaning, but I will write them for you on the text with Arabic letters. Yeah, ba. Okay, so this is Karen's word. Okay, I see Amina's word. Is it ta, ta? Try to keep the fatha on top. We're going to learn this later, my sister. Try to keep it on top for now. Thank you. So now your new word is ta, ta, ba, isn't it? Ta, ta, ba, and that's it. Okay.
Sorry, that was a mistake that I did the line underneath. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. You're doing well. And Naima, I believe this is Naima's. Is it Tabaka. Naima, right? Tabaka.
Yes, Ustad.
MashaAllah. Okay, I'm trying to read Fiona's. There is a ba and then there is a. Okay, it's okay. Don't rush. It's fine. Okay, if you're done with this word, you can try another one that you don't have to share with me on the screen. Try a variety. Repeat the ba, repeat the ka. Make them alternate. Have fun with all the three sounds. That will make sense to you and will make you feel you are like more confident with them. So I see ba. I'm not sure about the second letter. Is this a ka? So is it ba, ka, ba? Fiona. Okay. MashaAllah, you did it. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Ba, ka, ba. So you repeated the ba once in the start, once at the end. There you go. You all did very, very well, mashallah. So this idea or this method of learning the Arabic letters gives more sense to you. So immediately you can put three together and make a word and practice that word and practice reading and writing right away. You don't have to wait and learn all the alphabets to start learning words. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now if we look at the chart, the alphabet chart, you already learned ba. You already learned ta and ka. Any questions? All good, mashallah. Ahsantum, you did very well. Our next step, we're going to learn one letter or two next time and then do the same. We're going to swap all of we have variety now. We're going to learn more. So you're going to have variety to make up your new words, write them, read them, practice. So from now to next time, if you save 10 minutes per day, practice reading and writing those three sounds, have fun with them, with swapping them around and write new words and read these new words. May Allah make it easy for you. Ameen. Jazakumullah khairan for joining me. I will end this recording, inshallah, to start the new one for Surah Al-Hujurat.